A national tobacco quota system began in the 1930s to stabilize farm prices and only ended in 2004 when the federal government agreed to make transition payments to growers to help them move to a free market. Almost $200 million has come back to rural Southside Virginia from these payments, which end this year. Virginia's remaining tobacco farmers now sell their crop through a contract with tobacco buyers. Recently, there's been a worldwide shortage of quality tobacco, so together with good weather, this has been a good season for Virginia tobacco growers.
What I find interesting about the tobacco industry is the great change that has taken place in my lifetime. As a child, I worked very close to where I'm sitting as my family hand-strung tobacco and put it in barns. And my earliest memories were of barns that were cured with wood, and we made a living. I know families that lived off of 3, 4, 5 acres of tobacco. And the process that has changed, where I'm now grow 110 acres, my son and I, it's part of a larger operation. I grow 1,400 acres of row crop, but tobacco still rules.
The transition payments ended the old system of thousands of smaller tobacco farms scattered across the South. Farmers with the knowledge, the land, and the experience consolidated tobacco acreage and turned to mechanization. Other growers left the crop and used their buyout money for other farm enterprises such as beef cattle. And many others used the money to retire. So in an industry that has not changed much for decades, there's been a great deal of turnover in the past 10 years. Remaining tobacco growers have had to be much more flexible.
And as we look at our different alternatives, we look at how we can be competitive. We're always evaluating other crops. We've changed our crop mix. We do things much differently. We are much more conscious of building up the soil, being sustainable. Even though tobacco is politically unpopular and there are issues with tobacco, it's been our culture to grow it my entire lifetime, and we use the same effort in growing that as we grow all of our other crops, and try to produce as high quality product that the market demands as we possibly can.
The Spires continually research new crops and monitor cooperative extension publications for new opportunities. They have grown experimental crops and adopted a number of things they have learned from extension. They use a small number of foreign H-2A migrant workers that have been with the family for close to 20 years. One of the workers has 2 sons that now come back and work with him. They know that if the crop does well, they will do well.
My son is very involved with cover crop right now, and he's put in a test plot, if you will, of about 7 different cover crops to evaluate those. We're almost all no-till. The only crop we don't no-till is flue-cured tobacco, and we strip-till that, which is a little unusual, but we picked that up from the extension.
Virginia's tobacco harvest season runs from July to mid-October, and the crews work 5 to 6 days a week. Each stalk of prime tobacco can be worth up to $1 to the farm, meaning tobacco is still a vital crop to many Virginia growers.